Hey guys, today we're gonna plant some seeds. Finally got some time. Viviana's still napping, so we'll see how much I actually get done. We don't have any rain in the forecast, but I'm like, I need to plant them. So I'm just gonna supplement with making sure that they're watered in really well, making sure they're watered every day, keeping a watering can out there in the garden just to make sure that they're staying wet so that they germinate really well. And I have some perennials and stuff that need to be planted too, but we'll see how much I get done. And I think I just started hearing my daughter wake up. Wonderful! So, all right, let's go plant some seeds. Here we go. Say hi to the camera. Say hi. Say hi, baby. Hey, I want to see your shirt. Full of sunshine. And we are enjoying this beautiful day, aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay, so I'm gonna try the Three Sisters garden method for my corns, my beans, and some of my squash to see how it works. Yeah? What do you got? What do you got? Huh? Oh, wow. Yeah? You go, baby. You go, baby. Yeah. So basically what you do, realistically, you're supposed to have a, yeah. What? You want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi. I know, you can have the camera in just a little bit. So ideally you're supposed to have a 10 foot by 10 foot square to be able to do this, how the diagrams are set up. But I only have like half of that. So I'm going to do a 5 foot by 5 foot and just cut the amount of circles in half, obviously, because my space is half. So you have a circle, yeah, you have a circle 6 inches in diameter, where you have the corn. Actually, I'll show you here real quick, like. Okay, so if you can see, I don't know if you can see that or not, but this is basically how the 10 foot by 10 foot method would work out. But I'm just gonna cut it in half. So you have a 6-inch circle and you plant the corn in 4 places inside the circle. And then you plant the beans in each corner of the corn. And then every other space you put a squash. So basically what this method allows you to do is not have to trellis your beans, because the corn does that for you. And then also the beans put nitrogen back into the soil for the corn. And then what the squash does is makes like a natural mulch for the beans and the corn, so that moisture stays in the ground and doesn't evaporate as quickly. And also prevents weeds from coming up, which is awesome because I just picked a whole bunch of them. But so we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna see how many circles I can kind of fit in. I might just do like a block area because I want to have some room for pumpkins. And I actually thought about too, like I have a lot of space in the landscape. I might just throw some pumpkin seeds out into my landscape areas and let the vines grow out, because some areas I do get a lot of sun. And I also thought about putting them on top of our wall back here. But we'll see. I have to kind of figure out how much sun they actually get. Yeah. Oh, you're going to pull out all the puppy flags, huh? What you got? You got a little flag? Yeah? Yeah. Careful. All right. So these are some of the varieties that I'm going to do. Basically, you want a, well, sweet corn is what I'm doing. And then you want a pole bean that's going to climb. So it's going to climb up the corn stalks. So these are my varieties that I'm going to do. This is honey and cream sweet corn, 84 days. This is sugar baby sweet corn, 65 days. And then I'm going to do the Kentucky Wonder pole beans, 63 days. And then I also have the Blue Lake FM 1K. That one is 66 days. I do have a bush bean that I might just throw in a pot, or maybe do the one side of a trellis or something like that. And I also have Primus sweet corn. So I'm just going to kind of do some of each of these because I really want to see the different flavors of each of this corn. Hi, Piper. Puppies are just chilling in the garden with us, huh? And that way we can taste, you know, which one's going to be our favorite, which one cans the best and freezes the best, which I'm probably going to freeze mine. I always freeze corn. I just think it has a better flavor, but that's my personal opinion. And also, It's kind of nice right now, but this tree is creating shade, which I think the sun is going to move over yet further in the sky as the summer goes on. The raised beds are all in the sun, but this area here, it does get 6 hours of direct sunshine after the sun moves past this tree up here. But I think I'm just going to do 1 block and see how it goes. The only thing that I'm going to change, being that I have something in the front of this in-ground, is putting just the squash towards the back of my circles. That way it's not going to want to grow out over the celery and stuff like that. We're going to do a square once and see how many I can get put in there. So what you want to do as well is you want to plant the corn, let it get about 6 to 8 inches tall before you plant your beans. Like, you have plenty of time to do this. Well, in my growing zone anyways. So I'm gonna plant the corn seeds first, and then I'll come in later and plant the bean seeds as well as the squash seeds, because the corn needs time to get established, to get growing, so it's ahead of everything else, so it doesn't get like suffocated out by the squash and the beans. I'm gonna do that method. I thought it was really cool, and it saves me. Yeah, I know. What you got? Yeah. And I thought it was a really cool method because you don't have to buy trellising for your beans. Natural way. It's actually Native Americans used to do it that way, plant those 3 together. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on that. I'm gonna do 1 block and see how it turns out, and then I'll show you guys how it looks. You ready? Yeah? You want to hold the camera? Okay, here you go. Say hi. Hi. What do you see? You gonna show everybody what you see? Yeah. You cutie. Smile from picture. Alrighty, I'm gonna stand over here so I'm in the shade a little bit. I did 2 patches of sweet corn right now. I was reading a little bit, and just a note too, if you're doing multiple kinds of sweet corn that are different, you want to make sure that their maturity date is at least 14 days difference. The one that I planted was 65 days to maturity, and then the other one that I planted was 84 days to maturity. When the first one that is 65 days comes to its maturity at tassel, it won't cross-pollinate with the other one because that one's maturity date is longer. You want to make sure that you have at least 14 days of difference between those. You can see where I watered in the first one. This is the 65-day one. Then the middle block is going to be the Primus corn that I didn't plant yet because I want to wait until my 14-day window. And then the last one is the 80-day or 84-day maturity corn. I messed up like 3 circles in the beginning. I think I got the hang of it. We're gonna see how it goes, and I'm kind of excited to see how it turns out. That's exciting. I'm gonna actually grab some marigolds right there. I'm gonna plant them in between. I was thinking about leaving that section open for watermelon. Then too, I was thinking about leaving this section open for watermelon and just doing the 2 varieties of sweet corn for this year. I don't know. I mean, that's 2 varieties. Save the next one for, you know, the year after, and then see what we think about these 2. I'm gonna go ahead and stick some marigolds in yet. I actually think I'm gonna maybe stick some in here too on this side. Marigolds are pretty hardy, so stick them in anywhere. As you can see, these need to be put in the ground.